Hey guys, I am DM Zone. This is the Gamers Oasis. We're playing Baldur's Gate, and we're going to Candlekeep. Alright guys, welcome back. This is the second video. We're going to go ahead and step into this. As you can see, we're in the middle of this map, and I need to go sort of east and then north. I'm just going to kind of go off the road here and go just straight that way. And the reason why I want to do that is I'm not going to keep these characters because, ooh, speaking of which, I need to go ahead and do that. I'm not going to keep these characters because they are evil. I'm going to, while I talk real quick, I'm going to go ahead and grab this and record. No, not record. There we go. There. This is what I need to do. So I want to go ahead. No, I need to make that better. Anyways, I'm not going to keep these characters, so I'm just going to go ahead and travel to where the friendly arm end is so that I can get rid of them because they're not going to be able to be kept with the Japhira and with the others. Alright. So I'm not going to be keeping these two characters. So I don't want to be giving them all the XP. I'm not going to be keeping Japhira and Khalid either, but
sleep lightly.
I stand not a problem.
But the big difference is they're at least good characters, and I'll be keeping them longer. Oh, here we go. We have a wolf. Come on. Nice. So we gained 65 XP. Really probably just could have gone straight up. I don't necessarily need to. Here's the road though. I guess that makes a little difference. I don't know. Probably not. So here's a friendly armman. Going to go to travel here. On this video, I'm going to be clearing the friendly arm. I'm going to follow the road straight up here until we get to the end. Oh, look, there's the end. Does not mean there's not a fight, by the way. There's just, we're now to the end. I guess I could talk to the guard if I wanted to. I don't know if he has anything to say.
I should have joined the army.
I should have joined the army. That's fine. Excuse me. Welcome to the Friendly Army Inn. I trust you know the rules of conduct within. I'm going to say there are rules. What kind of rules? Perhaps a rule a touch too formal. It's an unwritten rule, but accepted that while with herein, you will act with the utmost civility to the other guests. It is neutral ground, and all grievances are left at the gates. If the grievance comes in, then you will go out. Enjoy your stay. Ah, very nice. And that's a prelude to a fight. I'm not even going to explore the little things over here with Emmeline yet. We'll save that for just a second. Here's a guard. I think I'm going to rest real quick because I need spells. They actually let you rest here. Surprised. Oh, it's probably because it's not a proper city. Hello, friend. I've not seen you here before today. What brings you to the Friendly Arm Inn? I'm going to say nothing much. Really just road-worn travelers looking for a place to rest. I could say I'm not your friend. My business is my own, but I'm not. That's not my. I'm a gnome. How am I going to go that route? I see. Pardon me being forward, but you've the bearing of someone I've been looking for. About your height, they were same style of dress or thereabouts. I dare say you seem to be a spitting image of them. Might you have traveled from Candlekeep by chance? I may have visited there on occasion. What of it? Oh, nothing really. Just looking for someone from that region. Would you be the name? Would your name be Zone No Shao by any chance? I'm going to go with the Lord of the Rings, Fellowship of the Ring portion of the movie series or the books if you want, and say, never heard of him. It's Underhill. Really? Well, I'd beg to differ. You fit the description. So I think it's safe to assume you're the one and the same. I seek, don't move. I have something for you. I'm sure it's pleasant. Oh, no, straight to an enemy. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and have all you attack him in the face. So let's have you, instead of go up and bash him with your fist, let's have you cast a spell, shall we? And go. All right. Let's try this again.
Ambrosia.
Your voice is ambrosia. Oh, the guard joined in because he attacked me. Tarnish takes 4 magic damage from Czar.
Yes?
Let's go ahead and do my Shillelagh spell. Since I haven't had to do it, I'll probably rest before too much goes on anyways. Oh, now I get it. Let me go and strut it off here. Look at this thing. Look at that thing right there. It's actually really cool.
With ease.
Alright, so let's go ahead and check out what he's got. He has a letter. He has armor spell, magic missile spell, that, ooh, most importantly, gold. So I have several spells along the way. That's nice. I'm going to go ahead and read this bounty notice. Be it to know all those of evil intent that the bounty has been placed upon the head of Zone No Shadow, the foster child of Garon. Last seen in the area Candlekeep, this person is to be killed in quick order. Those returning with proof of the deed shall receive no less than 200 gold coins of gold. As always, any that reveal thy plans to the forces of law shall join the target in their fate.
It will be done.
So my spell's gotten away. So I'm going to go and click onto this. And I'm going to go in here. Oh, I wonder what kind of XP. I got 120 XP for killing that guy.
What you want? I've done had enough of this.
Hey, friend. Good to meet a fine sod such as yourself.
Alright, always hate when people walk across the bar and act like they know me. Always makes me a little worried. His name is Joppe. I can't stand the way the roads cut off these days. Me uncle's in Baldur's Gate, that's to the far north. I can't get in there to see him. See him. I guess he got like a little bit of a hiccup in there. The roads are cut off? What do thou for mean? Where have you been the past few months? The roads are crawling with brigands and bandits. Every scrap o' iron you got on ye. Surely you must have fled some on your trip here. On your trip here. At least you come by the west road, that is. Why is the west road not open? If there was ever a book shortage on that road, if there's ever a book shortage, that road to Candlekeep will be the most dangerous of them, I assure you. But these folks are after metal. They're sticking mainly to the larger trade routes between Baldur's Gate and And I guess what? There's in smack in the middle of it all. He's having a hard time talking,
I
and
stand
I can't
ready.
repeat what he says.
Not a problem.
All right, let me come over here real quick. We have Dorn. We get to Dorn in a minute. We have Whelp over here. Let me go ahead and save real quick. Dorn is not the friendly guy.
It's about
If
time.
I was playing my evil campaign,
Bring me another
Dorn
flagon of ale.
would be in my group. He'd be a high choice for it. It's about time, gnome. Bring me another flagon of ale. I'm going to say, I'm not your servant. Get your own ale.
Then why do you bother me? Be gone.
Yeah, there you go. Couldn't say it better myself. Nothing would please me more. How rude. He's a bit of a gruff dude. We got Whelp over here.
Some ale.
I need some ale. Look at these folks and their tankards. This iron shore shows no mercy to us drunkards on the gourmands. Drunkards and gourmands. Whatever could be wrong with your folk and tankard? All to be made of iron. And they're all bent under the weight of the inn's meager offerings. And the handle breaks on me. Tankard spills this rat spit of ale on my lap. Arr. Nessie, get me another. Nessie, give me another. Nessie? Nessie. Different way of spelling the cow's name. So then we hit tab, shows all their names. You can see who the commoners. This lady walked in there. It's probably this Nessie. If we can click on her, we'll try and get a conversation with her. I don't know. Who are you, the commoner?
Some ale.
Sells whatever you wish.
There we
I
go.
hope our establishment's to your liking.
Oh, Scottish are we? Very cool. I almost spoke German there. It was almost like Sertol, but no one would know what that is unless you speak German. I don't even know why German and Irish came together like that, but that's weird. Oh yeah, ich spreche einfach Deutsch. I do speak German. Every now and then you might catch me something. It's more of a second language than the first language, though. All right, back to the game. Welcome to the Friendly Army Inn. Looks like you had a rough journey. This is a place. This place is a fortress. Why all the security? Or, yes, the roads were crazy. Who are you anyway? Let's go with that one. Because I want to know who Nessie is. My name's Nessie. The Mirror Shades hired me to work. So the Mirror Shades are the ones who own the bar, or the inn, I should say. At the inn, almost 5 years ago, and I wouldn't leave it for the life of me. It's a wonderful life here. Ah, very nice. The new faces passing through every day. Let's go with, who are the Mirror Shades? The Mirror Shades. Oh, Bentley and Galena. They run the place. Bentley is behind the bar. Nice. There, as she points, I assume. And you can usually find Galena in the temple. I'm usually here waiting the tables and making sure everything is nice and clean. Very nice. There's Khalid and Jafira. And we'll just come over here. I'm going to reform the party. Let's go with...
Stop touching me!
Oh, wow. Reform party. Going to remove. Going to remove. Going to leave myself with
This
Imoen.
better be good.
As ye have it. I would likely put a dagger in ye eventually, but for now I'll be quite adequate. You've been quite adequately useful.
Something troubling you?
You're letting me go? But we've shared so much. So many good times. It's truly a sad day indeed. Goodbye. So sad. Bah, ha, bah, bah, and all that rot. Okay. I personally believe that is him. What is going on with my mouse?
Not a problem.
Ooh,
I stand ready with ease.
I personally believe that's him just being snarky and rude. So here's Khalid. And there's Jafar. Jafar does most of the talking, but we'll talk to Khalid first.
Calm yourself, dear. We must proceed carefully.
Khalid has a stutter, a stammer, just like me, kind of. But I don't really stutter and stammer. I just do it when I read. Something for you is familiar, child. Your manner reminds me of a sage I know by the name of Garon. I just missed her text. So yeah, your mind your manners. She can be a little abrasive, shall we say. This must be the child that Garon wrote so often about. We are old friends of your adoptive father. He is not with you. I assume the worst. He would not permit his only child to wander without accompaniment. All right. So before we establish that if I was actually Garon's child of blood, then I would be of no value. And here we establish there are no other children, so there's only the ward, which means that that tale, I guess, is done unless there's another story somewhere else in there. I don't know. I don't think there's other children. Khalid, if he's passed, we share your loss. Well, why don't you just ask if he's passed, then you can share the loss proper. Oh, give me Christmas. Like I get this little double click thing to stop. Jafar said something that was probably brilliant, and I missed it. Khalid says, we travel with you until you get settled. Hope you find your lot in life. Oh, thank you. It would be a fitting last service to Garon, though we should first go to Nasco. Khalid and I are looking to the local concerns there. Rumors of strange things happening at the mines. No doubt you've heard of the iron shortage. Would you go help us? It affects everyone, including you. We meet the mayor of the town, Burrun Gasco. Now, interestingly enough, they're meeting the same people, but they can't be in the same party. One will drop at the other, depending on whoever you just invited to the group. They just get into an argument and leave. Your company would be welcome, of course. Well, good. We leave as soon as you're ready, though it should be soon. Now, let's take a look at the two new characters we got here. We got Jafira, fighter, druid, good XP, nearly leveled. Nice. They'll actually level faster than I will, at least starting out. Let me go ahead and grab the screenshot. And we'll click on Khalid. Finally, some decent hit points, shall we say, in the mix. All right. So here we are. We have the update. We gained 11 golds.
It will be done.
Talk to this dude over here, the bar owner.
Please, seek
It's been
yourselves whatever you
dreadful
wish.
slow business lately.
Iron is the lifeblood of the whole region, and it's sure painful when it gets scarce. So what can I do for you? What do you have to sell? First of all, let's go ahead and sell this. Let's sell the diamond. Really can't use that, but I'll hang on to it. I don't need the letter. I've already got the letter taken care of. I'll just sell it. So we got that. Now, let's look at items I have to buy. I have a little over 800 gold. I can now afford that. Weight is 40, requires an 8 strength. I could raise, which I've got studded now, which brings me to a 7. This brings me to a 5. It is neutral against, so it'd basically be the same. But against slash, it would drop me even more. So we got several books here. We'll get the books eventually. Let me look at what these two have. Let me actually come out of this real quick. Okay, we're done. Let's look at what you have. Jafira can only use leathers. She can have a helmet, which would be nice. You have a helmet. You have a potion of healing. It's a silly potion to have. I don't know what she's going to do with it. So Khalid needs to go the way he'll keep the bow, he'll keep the sword, but his thing can be longbow. He only has one in it right now, but I'll put more points in the longbow. He'll actually attack slower, but he'll attack with range. Maybe I'll go sword and board right now, because the one thing I could use is someone in the front lines. Well, Jafir is a good choice for that. I don't know. I think I'll go with him being ranged and her being melee, even though that's kind of crazy. He can have the better armor class.
My inn is open to all who behave
Well, I'm going to
themselves.
equip him probably for melee. So he's got a long sword. We'll get a second long sword. We'll buy this stuff for Jafira right now. She needs a sling. And she needs bolts. Okay. I think she can still cast a spell with a small shield. If she can, then having a cudgel could be the best way to go. Let's check that out. Let's get Khalid. He's going to go with a large shield. He's going to go arrows. Okay. And he's going to go with a longbow. Requires an 18 strength, so I can't do a composite longbow. But I can do that. This longbow. Alright, now let's take a look at their gear. Jafira. So she drops to a 7 armor class. Not bad. She has plenty of bolts. Have you equipped with that first. I put the bow over here. It's got pretty good armor class. Put this over here. Oh. Okay, so I got a large shield. I got a nice armor class, real nice armor class. And what's his armor type? Splint.
I need some ale.
It's been dreadful.
Let me see if I can
slow
do anything
business
better with that
lately.
armor. Oh, split mail is 4, 3 versus piercing, and 2 versus missile. and against piercing and missile, and 3 versus crush. Chainmail. It's actually splint's the best way to go. Eventually I'll be able to afford plate. Not that he can carry it. But it's 3, 0 versus slash. And no negatives. So that's really about the best you can hope for, is plate. Alright, we're going to get him an extra long sword. Alright, so here's an extra long sword in case you break the first. Yeah, very good armor. Zafira needs to see if she can cast spells.
Yes, oh omnipresent authority.
She can cast
figure.
spells with that.
Yep. This way.
Let's take a look.
My inn is open to all who
Can
behave
she
themselves.
cast spells? Oh, I should have kept that medium shield. With a large shield. No. Okay. And
You've a task?
yep, there we go. Now she has a large shield. She can cast spells. And the difference between a large shield and a small shield is pretty significant. So +1 armor class, that's going to be the same as everything. And an extra +1 versus missile attacks. A small shield is +1 armor class, no protection versus missile attacks. So you actually don't get the +1 to your armor class versus missiles. Mediums, you get the +1 to your armor class versus missiles, but the large gets an additional +1, so it's actually +2, which actually means it being -2. So she is actually a 7 versus missiles, and with her leather, she's a 10. That's horrible. Let me see if I get metal armor.
Yes?
If
Not
she
a
can still
problem.
Dreadful
cast.
slow business lately.
You know what? Right, let me go ahead and quick save.
I need some help.
My inn is open to
I don't wanna
all who
be blowing
behave
through money for no
themselves.
reason. I guess it's my own fault, but oof. Oof, that's just a lot. I'm gonna have to. Oof, so hard to buy. Alright, let's go ahead and get this to Zafira. Zafira can't wear it, looks like. Wrong type.
Nature's servant awaits.
Can't be used by Druid.
As good as done.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
So Druid can't use either one of these, even though she's a fighter. I don't want to carry around splint mail all the time. So we're going to be done, and we're going to quickly load this game. Make sure my items are right. Okay.
Not
My
a problem.
inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Small. Nice. Alright, so let's go. Let's go do this. Actually, no. I kid. Now, I get to go with
You're a
Imoen.
queer fellow.
And she's got to run around and look to find what she can
I've
steal.
done had enough of this.
Quick save. Oop, don't mind me.
Please, seat yourselves whatever you wish.
I need some ale.
I've done had enough of this.
Alright, we got a sleeping chap over here. Elf. It is locked. F4, F5. F5 allows you to... She needs to level up bad. Her ability to do trap or skills for traps or pick open locks is only 25. So literally the first time she levels, I'm going to put everything. You know, matter of fact, let's just come back. No, let's do it. No, it will come back. I gotta come back anyways. We'll just do it that way. 'Cause
Yes,
there's a
with ease.
quest I can do. We'll do it out of order, like I always do it.
Not a problem.
Alright, so I'm going to do this just a little bit different. I'm not going to go explore this until I have my roguish abilities up by Imoen. Imoen needs a lot of XP. 900, 800 XP, something like that. We're going to go back to here. Now we're going to get my full clear on. Alright, so that's where I got to go. We're going to clear out this little quadrant over here. I got Khalid and Jafira in melee mode. And I am in ranged, which is a good choice. Man, that lag is horrible all of a sudden. Why is it lagging? Not even online right now. No items here, I don't think. So even though I came from this way, I'm just going to go ahead and look, make sure there's nothing there. Nope, there's nothing there.
It will be done.
I think in the past I have run into situations where I did that and a new area actually appeared. So that's kind of a crazy thing. Alright, we're back to where we started. Now I'm going to go ahead and go down to the south edge here. I think the best way I'm going to do this is just go east, west, east, west, east, west to clear this map. Once I get to the bottom. It can sometimes be hard to get through. So now I unlocked Burghost, which is nice.
With ease.
It's hard sometimes to get through these areas because the pathing doesn't exactly make sense. Like, I would have to, you know, you can miss, it's easy to miss things, I should say. Here's a road, so I assume it goes around this mountain, and it does. And there's kobolds. and dead. Nice thing about kobolds is they have they have items. You will get all of the short swords, daggers, and bows you could possibly ever need. Now, she could use 2 weapons and go like dual specialist, but frankly, the unlock for this game is range weapons. So, Imoen's going to stay ranged because she's got a good con, but she is just a rogue. Khalid could go like the Dex route. Oh, come off it. Come here.
Hey,
This guy's name is Endout. Must dash to Burgos, I must. Governor Kledeth must be told of the extra troops being sent his way. Burgos is to be a garrison of the Armenian attack, although has denied such intent. Of course they would deny it. The snakes. Make way for the messenger. And yeah. A little extra. Alright, now I'm going to travel east all the way. Well, first we're going to have a side trip. We have a couple things to grab. $7 gold. Nothing in there. Nothing on. Oops. I thought I had something over here. Highlight. Members of this caravan met a violent death. While there's no evidence to suggest it, you would surmise bandits must be responsible. And we have creatures. Is of art. That's basically Forgotten Realms version of a goblin.
Oh, my heart's really not.
They come in groups and they do have equipment, which is nice.
Jahira! No!
What?
No!
Alright, well, we go have to reload this game. Because I'm not losing Jafira. Somehow... Oh. Somehow she died quickly. Now we have a wolf. I think it's because Jafira can't wear a helmet.
Oh!
Or doesn't have a helmet, I should say.
Nature's servant awaits.
Actually, let's go with you. Nope.
Yes?
We'll have my illusionist cleric do the heal because he's not in combat. Makes a lot of sense to me. Okay, as you see, nothing over here. We're good.
With ease.
And off we go. We will go this way. We got a diseased Gibberling uninjured. These will have potentially items on them because they're not diseased. They're also a little harder to kill. I do have items. One has a gemstone. The other one has one, it looks like. Nice. Now let's go ahead and quick save that because that's very nice. So along these rock things over here, Sometimes you'll run into caves. It is important if you're trying to do most of it clear and you're not trying to hurry or you don't know where everything is at to try and clear everything. More gibberlings.
Fear I need healing.
Yes, oh
heal
omnipresent
yourself.
authority figure.
I stand ready. It will be done.
3 gold.
It will be
The
done.
other way.
Yes. It will be done.
Another
I
gemstone.
stand ready.
South to Burghost. Talk to End Out again.
Hey,
We're in dialogue. This time we're going to click going south. Okay, we've got Burgos unlocked again. Save that.
It will be done.
And now we're going to go straight east. Yep, gotta come over here to the wreckage. Nothing there. Should have a few gold here. 7. Click on this. Kind of see. Oops. Here's the Zorch again. Zorch often do not travel by themselves. So that's kind of a rarity. Now we're going to go here to the east. This is a pretty interesting one because this is the Lustwood Traveling, or Lustwood, Larswood, not Lust. Good Lord.
It will be done.
It's a Vart. Again, these are the kind of the goblins of the Forgotten Realms world. I want to go to a little bit more north. Got another caravan here. Got a shield. Bastard sword. More caravan destruction. I don't really need the shield. It's a lot of weight. As not an overly strong character, I'm going to run into a lot of weight issues. Never mind the space issues. I am a gnome. Frankly, I'm thankful that they don't have the carry 1/3 the weight of your strength type of thing like I think other versions of the game did. There we go. Range is not participating. And this bird just ran away. Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! Run away! I think he just died. Nope. Clear out so much of the map I don't mind to clear out. I wasn't expecting it. I think we'll run into other things eventually. There we go. Thanks, all that for 10 gold. We have this big chunk here to clear out because I need to figure that out. There's a road down there. Sometimes caves are hard to spot, especially at night. But if you hit the highlight button or the locate objects near you item or button, sometimes you can pull it up. Alright, let me go ahead and see where I need to go with this. Alright, we have to go... Boy. I think we can go here and go straight across and clean up this bottom edge because of that mountain pass. I think that's the best way to go. So let's go ahead and come here. Oh, and that means that. We got a Zavert, it looks like.
For the
Disease. Word per se. They die so quick, so easy. Nice 35 XP, free and easy. I'll take it. Oh, look at this map. Another enemy. Disease Gibberling.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Alright. Here is my path east. I'm going that way. Need a lot of XP. Anyone needs a lot of XP? They were 1,010. You don't need a lot. You need a lot. And your XP pool is slow in comparison.
Onward!
I fear I need healing. You've a task?
Yes,
As
you need to run
direct.
away. Okay, now that he has the attention of the wolf, let's heal you. Okay, good to go. Nice. Who got the kill? From Khalid. 65
Not a
XP.
problem.
Let's go ahead and save that. Ogre. Okay. So this is kind of a big battle. I'm glad I just saved.
Nature's servant awaits.
You need to cast Shillelagh on yourself.
Yes?
You need to cast nothing because you don't have it. And I can't do reflect damage because I don't have that.
You're a
Emily
queer
needs to
fellow.
attack with range. You need to attack with range.
Can I help you?
And you need to attack in melee and hopefully take the brunt of it.
Yes,
Then-
oh omnipresent authority
No,
figure.
that's not. Oh no, I just cast the wrong spell.
You've a task?
You need to not cast that spell.
My blade will
thought
cut
really
you
nothing.
down to
That's not
size.
Shillelagh. That's Tangle.
I stand ready.
Ooh, nice. Hit. Crush him. Crush him! 270 XP. That's so nice.
Not a problem.
So nice. Alright, so we have a bunch of belts and a couple girdles. I am a wizard. I should be able to identify these pretty well. But I don't have enough lore. Not yet. I basically need a level.
It will be done.
Or I need to take him to a thing. Alright, so here's this. We're going to look and see what's east. I think I've already done that. Yeah, I have done that with Lars Wood.
Not a problem.
Lars Wood. I need to save after this too. Really should have saved before I got into combat.
For the fallen!
Alright, so fair amount of gold. Very nice. Successfully saved. 15 more XP. You gotta love that. That's pretty much all cleared up. Alright, so we have killed the ogre with a, shall we say, a belt fetish. And then we will go farther along and see if there's anything else worth killing in this area. Nothing but the scattered remains of the fallen that I have laid waste to. Let's save real quick just in case it's been a while. I know it was after the ogre, but I can't remember how much farther back it was.
Hello, pal.
Oh, this guy here, alone. All alone, maybe.
Hello, pal.
If you don't mind me trying to keep, if you don't mind, keep your voice down. There be beasties around here with better hearing than we. You seem quite at home here. What's the most dangerous thing you've seen? The most dangerous thing I intentionally went after, stalked an ogre mage for a few days, had a party of my own back then. Killed the ogre, lost the party. Not really worth it, the trade, if you ask me. I've seen more dangerous beasties, but over my shoulder as I was making tracks as fast as I can. No shame in running when your life's on the line. Off with you now. I've meat to catch. He's a hunter, essentially. Oop. And literally just right off the side here, there's his vert.
My blade will cut you down to size.
My blade, or bow, will cut you down. Ooh. Get it. Get it. Nice. There we go. Ooh, a potion.
Darkness falls and nature sleeps. Why do we still trump about?
You are the most impatient elf I know. Potion of mind focus. I do not want this short sword. The drinker will be imbued with the ability to focus the mind utterly towards the task performed. +3 intelligence. Ooh, that's very nice. +3 tech. Ooh, that's very nice. Maybe that could actually. Woo. Man. That's a nice potion right there. Because that would definitely be useful to a illusionist. All right, name this Potion of Mind Focus. Hocus pocus. There we go. Not going to drink that potion. And this will go over here because I have no place to put it. I have no plans. And frankly, if you're going to do buff spells that last 12 hours, don't put them on your waist. Save that space for other things. But I'm just saving backpack space because I'm not using that spell or potion for a long while. There'll be a time and a point when I do it, but I don't know when exactly that time and point will be. And I'm going to have to test whether I can use that over a sleep, because I believe if I were to bring my intelligence to a 22, that would drastically affect not only the difficulty in which to maybe prevent resists, shall we say. There's no way down, right? No way down. That's just a void I can't cross. Anyways, not only would it be best that way, but it would give me more spells. Okay, we're going to go back to the friendly arm in. And we're just going to go this way. And relag.
It will be done.
I think my spells are pretty light, and there are some bandits in this area for sure. Part of the thing, I have a quest basically, essentially, to kill a specific bandit, and I will for sure be doing that this day. You actually get more XP off of the quest you do. Man, why am I why is this? Maybe I restart my computer, because this is crazy. This is an old game, and maybe that's why it's lagging. But it should not be lagging. When I do this online with the, whoop, here we go, bandits, hobgoblin bandits.
Forward march!
Forward march. Spare no one.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Oh, 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 there we go.
I stand ready. It will be done.
It will be done. Okay, we got a helmet. We have a nice scroll of some nature. Another helmet. I don't know. We're going to find out right now if Jafira can wear a helmet. Oh, that makes me very excited. A potion or a scroll of protection versus petrification. That is so useful. Coming up here in a little bit, I can't even begin to explain how important that spell could be. And I think you can wear a helmet, and thank you for being able to put that on. I know Emmeline can't, which is sad. Let me look at the helmets real quick. Not either a bard, mage, monk, thief, or Kinsai word. But I can use it as a... Why can't my fighter druid use a heavy piece of armor? I don't know. I guess it's just because a druid has specific specifications of what it can't use because of metal. All right. All right, so now we're going to see what's north of Friendly Armin. This is going to be good. Maybe. There we go. And here we have the farms. I'm not going to go to the farms.
Not a problem.
The farms will kick my butt. You can imagine, look at the maps. Next time I go to the map, I'll show you the big map. But essentially, the farther you go off of the storyline, the more higher level there is, shall we say, of creatures. That's not exactly true, but it's pretty close to the truth. Close enough that I would stand by the fact there's a lot of areas you don't really want to be going. And I know the farms, the closest one to Baldur's Gate, to be that. So I have a hobgoblin here. I have 3 hobgoblins here, apparently.
Yes?
I'm going to send my archers after this.
Down
And I'm going to leave my melee on the melee.
Forward march!
Stand ready. Not
All
a
right.
problem.
So let's go over here and take a look at what you have. Nice scroll. Love that. Oop, there we go. There's a ring. Actually, in this set, I'm going to hang on to this sword because I'm going to give it to Khalid, who's going to then equip it as a additional weapon because that's what he needs. He just needs a little more security in the fact that, oops, nice ring. You know, if his weapons break, he can replace them. I'm going to say that because I got a named ring, which is for a quest item. You can go to the inn and collect all the quests and then come back. However, I would wager to bet that it's probably more efficient time-wise to do it the way I'm doing it. Because I want Emma to level so that she can actually get some of those locks. Okay, let's look at what's east of this. Now here's the world map. I'm going to go ahead and show you. I'm probably going to save doing a screenshot of this until I get it all cleared. That might be the best way of doing it. Anyways, over here you can see I've got some other forest type of thing. Now, what you notice here is here's the first place I went, the second place I went, the third place I was supposed to go. These places here are lower level. They have first level character or creatures you run into, some seconds, bears, and whatnot. As you come down here, you're going to start running the second and maybe some thirds. Certainly in here, some third, and maybe the name guy in there is probably a 4. But as you get over here, back away from the main story, which is supposed to take you down here to Nazgul, this here is going to be like a little 5, 6 area. And back over here, it's going to be at 3, 4. By the time you get to here, it's 3, 4. And really the mine area, which is like right here, is actually like a 2, but there's just so many of them, it's tough. Anyways, I wanted to just go ahead and state that. I was talking about moving away. That's kind of how old D&D used to be. The farther hexes you were away from the road or from a local starting area, the higher the creatures were. They literally would factor that into the scale of what you're fighting. Now I'm going to go down here just to clear this pathway. And I'm going to come back up after I clear this bomb section to clear the top. I think I went west, didn't I? I don't know. We'll go west at some point. Make sure I have that. Okay. Quick save. So now I'm going to come back along the keep side here. This will help get rid of some of the fog of war. Very nice. Cool. Still going this way. Now I'm going to clear this right here. When I get over here, I'm just going to step over here and come back. And then we will have this totally cleared. You know, in other games that came out after this, they would have a certain amount of unlock points. And basically, there are certain areas you can't get to because the map just won't let you get there. But if you had all the unlock points in those games, Dungeons & Dragons Online, for example, it would then clear the map. It also gave you something to do and a way for you to get exploration XP. So now I've got everything on this map cleared as far as basically what I can do. I'll go inside the keep and do the same type of thing. And then we'll go turn in some quests and we'll see how things go. So I couldn't unlock anything, but I think to unlock that you have to go here and then come over here because that's considered even higher level than what we are now. And I don't want to be facing all that. But I'm not going to, well, yeah, I'll walk, no, I don't even worry about it. That will let me know I haven't done it yet. We're going to go straight to the inn, complete the quests. And if Emmeline gets a level, which she needs a lot, she needs 800, then I will do that. If not, then we'll just have her, we'll travel to Burgos.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
It will be done. It will be done.
This is not it. We're here. Who are you?
A man shouldn't speak to his better unless spoken to first.
Oh, I am so sorry. Do you have an excuse for barging in here? Unless you are here to make my bed, I want you out. I'm going to say, pardon the interruption. What is your business here? He'll probably come back with something snide and sarky. My business, just that. My business. If this answer is not good enough, I suggest you complain to Bentley at the bar. Tell him you broke into my room and demanded to know my personal affairs. I'm sure he will express sympathy for you as the guards escort you off the property. I trust you be leaving now. Good day to you. Oh. If there is a person I want to steal from, it is you. Alright, here's my quest giver.
You cannot get better than the stability
Unshaved.
stone walls provide.
Have you heard there's a road ogre with a belt fetish to the south at the Friendly Arm End? I had bargained my new girdle of piercing for my life out of there. Wasn't even interested in an autographed copy of my book. Hey, if you get that belt back to me, I'd be mighty grateful. Now, a belt of piercing is very nice. It gives you a bonus to your armor class. Versus piercing, which is range. Like, I want to say like 5 points of difference. It's huge. Even if it was 1, that'd be pretty nice. But I'm going for XP. So now I've got the quest.
You cannot get better than the stability stone walls provide.
He was a weird one, weren't he? I can still smell him on you. I'll pay 10 gold for you to return the girdle, and there's 60 for the nearest bath. Oh, thank you for the 70 gold. And Jafar leveled up. I gained 800 XP split amongst the party. This means Emily needs a little over 600, 647. I need a lot, a little over 1,000. Jafira did level by 14, which is huge. And you have very little XP, need a lot. So let's go ahead and go here. Let's go ahead and ready to level up. I get no proficiencies, no skills. My attack gets reduced by 1 because of fighter levels. I gain additional pre-spells 1 first, and I gain 12 additional hit points. And my lore is increased by 1. Woo woo. Okay. So let's go over here real quick while we're talking about pre-spells. Right here. Let's get rid of Entangle, and let's go with Shillelagh, but let's first get Cure Light Wounds, and then we'll go with Shillelagh. And the reason why I'm going that way is every now and then I just need her really to be able to stomp some mud holes in people. And I found
it will be done.
Entangle to be moderately useful at best. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and quick save, because I gained a bunch of XP. A sleeping dwarf. I'm not going to try and rob anything yet because I want Zafira to, or what's her name, to level before I do. Nobleman, probably a bad idea. What's this mean, intrusion? Privacy, why do you disturb it? My sincere apology, I'm just going to make it away. Be sure it's not repeated. Leave my place. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Alright, we have a
Not a problem.
halfling, it looks like, over here maybe, in the middle of the room by himself.
Pleasure it is to meet you.
Landerin, hey, I've got a tiny bit of spider infestation. Alright, so remember the spider infestation in Burgos because I always forget where the heck this guy's at. In my cellar of Burgos. I was on the way to the gate to get some poison, but it would be easier on my legs, to be honest. You know the house when you see it. It's the one right to the west of the Jovel Juggler Inn. Bring back the bodies and prove the job. I'll give you 100 gold pieces. If you could please bring my husband's old boots and my old bottle of wine back as well, I'll throw something extra in for you. Alright, great. So I got this quest. Now I remember it's right here on this carpet. I'm going to leave the nobleman alone. I will be robbing from you later, I hope. Okay. Alright, so now I can only go down. Alright, let's go ahead and head downstairs. Now I need to find this guy here. Pause.
Not a problem.
Yes?
New face is close in this place. Stand by my side and let's talk for a while. What brings you here, traveler? I was an apprentice blacksmith at the Torum Forin in the Burgos. With the iron situation being what it is, I thought it'd be better to head somewhere else. Waterdeep, maybe. Torum's having enough troubles making a go of it as it is. Alright, well. Oh, here we go. Lag. For no apparent reason.
I need some ale.
He needs some ale. Commoner is a cook.
Yes?
Hey, he stays out of my kitchen. You'll mess up the art. My art. Someday I'm going to cook for the Duke himself. Bet you there's less fist fights in the palace, so you can enjoy the meal from a start to finish. Oh, that's probably true. Here, nothing there. Aha. Quick save.
What you want?
I want you to come over here. Let's get F5 for
I'm
my
gone.
open locks. Opened it.
Yes?
And gained 10 XP. Nice. Alright, so
It will be done.
I think in the...
With ease.
Excuse me. There was someone around here that wanted me to find their...
You are welcome here in
Glinda Mearshade. Now that was the wife to the owner of the inn. For a bit of respectful coin, we can cure what ails thee if you need. What sort of cures do you have available? So, they sell some potions. Stone the Flesh Scroll. Antidotes. Potion of Genius. They can identify items. Like my belt. Like this girdle. And the reason why I want to get items identified is because they can be cursed. All right.
I stand
Thank you for your
ready.
time. Anything in here worth looking at? Nope.
It
All
will
right,
be
good.
done. It will be done.
So let's go ahead and clear this out some. I don't think there's anything over here I want to do, so it's just worth clearing. Pick up anything as we go. Get my quick save on. Commoner, cow. All right. More commoners.
Not a problem.
Hello, pal.
Damn it, my pillow broke apart. It rusted out in a single night. What? The plow, not pillow. How is a man supposed to get any work done making a living? Can't keep prices down if I have to plant everything by hand. Interesting. I just picked up a quest from a commoner. I don't remember doing that in the past. Or I had a quest update from a commoner. Interesting. Alright, so Jafar's going to come back in here.
Yep.
Or not
This way.
Jafar. Emmeline.
It will be done with ease.
I care not.
You need
I've
to go away.
done had enough of this.
You need to look away. Look away. Look away. Look away. Because if I grab anything from here now, you're going to just call the guards. And they kind of appear. Come on. Look away, please. Oh. Did that look like it's a magic sword? Ooh. Come on. Come on. And we leave. Because I'm not going to be able to get that.
Not a problem.
So we'll go ahead and come over here.
With ease.
Chala. Something or other.
Yes?
You're new here, aren't you? Could I trouble you for a moment? Ah, here we go. Here's the one that needs a ring. Certainly. Speak your mind. Ah! Stupid double click.
I've done had enough of this.
I was going to get the sword anyways. Come out here.
With ease.
With ease. So you can apparently piss off NPCs. I try not to.
It will be done.
Yes?
Certainly, speak your mind. Now, what did I say? Oh, I have no time to help you. Oh, that's a horrible thing to say back to her. Such manners. Yeah, that's great for the other response I gave you. Well, I need a gruff hand for this task. So keep your please and thank you garbage for the nobles. Oh, okay, you don't like it. All right, I get it. I was robbed blindly by some hobgoblins within sight of this very inn's walls. I need you to return the favor. They took my ring. That's all I want back. Will you do it? I'm going to say I will help you. If I was evil, I would say, what's in it for me? But I'm not. So I'm going to go with this. Thank you. The creature is just north of the inn. I swear I could almost see them from the upper rooms. Bring my ring back and you will back here when you get it. You'll know it when you see it. It's a flaming dance ring. It's very striking. All right, so I already have the ring.
Yes?
I thank you. This ring was a gift to me. When I set out my own. I couldn't bear the thought of some smelly old hobgoblin having it. You are a good sort, and I'll say that to anyone who asks.
Gorion would be proud of
All
your
right, so I lost the flame dance ring. My reputation's gone up by 1, gained 400 XP.
Good on you if you save the day.
All right, so now they're very happy. I'm very happy. Only gained 100 XP because it was split 4 ways, but Emma's happy because she's almost there, getting there, shall we say. You're a long ways off because your class, it was split 50-50 with your class levels. And, yeah, you're still a long ways off. Well, there is 2 items in here, and yes, I am that kind of person.
You're a queer fellow. I've done had enough of this.
Okay,
What
let's
you
go
want?
back here.
This way.
Nothing there. Locked. F5. Nice. Few items to take. Nothing over here. Out the door we go.
Yes?
Alright, let's head back.
It will be done.
Let's head back here. And the reason why is I actually might have enough. 835. I might have enough when I sell my stuff to see if Khalid can actually go in full plate or plate mail. It's a little heavy, but I do believe that would be worth it. And I need to see if Jafira can wear studded. Get these guys here. And then I'm going to go talk to him. I just saved the game.
My inn is open to all who behave themselves.
Let's take a look at... Oh, first of all, let's sell. So I have some silver rings. I have a Laugh Out Loud gem or something. IO gem. It's 24 gold. You have some stuff to sell. And that's it. Brings me a 908. So actually, let's go to you. See if you can wear... Let's see. 50 pounds versus... Yes, splint mill. 40 pounds. I definitely think that's worth it. That leaves me with 8 gold. And I'm done. So I cannot see if Jafira can wear that yet. I don't think I have anywhere near the money. But your armor class goes to 0. Man, that's nice. Oh, that's nice.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
There's not studded here. Oh well. So I now have Khalid in a really good armor class. I mean, that is the one thing he is. He only has 13 hit points. He doesn't get great hit points. He gets decent. He's just slow leveling.
It will be done.
But the thing he does have is a good armor class. With a non-magic shield and with with plate mail, he's a 0 armor class, which means a lot of things are just going to miss, especially at these lower levels. Later, I will definitely be breaking them out in bows. All right. So the next place to go is Burghost.
Not a problem.
Cool.
What do you need?
Stand ready.
All right, so here's Golan Vind. I'm going to go ahead and do this in the next video for later this week. 6. Whoop!
Yes? I stand
That's
ready.
the sound
with
of the
ease.
police.
Yep.
Alright. So, Imoen
I care not. I am gone.
needs to come here.
You've a task?
Jafira needs to go there.
Can I help?
Khalid
I'll
needs
do
to
my
go
best.
there.
Go pester someone else.
Yeah, you need to go there.
Uh-huh.
You need to stay right where you're at and cast a spell.
Yes?
I'm going to cast Shredder. And I'm going to jump in melee.
I feel so cold.